Hey there, how you doing? So I have a question for you. What are you reading? Or if you don't read a print book, what are you listening to from an audiobook? But I want to add in real quick. I hear a lot of people say no one reads printed books anymore. Well, I think that's just a bunch of baloney. I went to the Friends of the Loveland Library used book sale here a couple weeks ago, and it was packed, jammed with people buying used books, a lot of them in very good condition, and they were all printed materials. So let's just dispel that rumor right now. People are reading printed materials. So, what are you reading? Here's one that I read, I subscribe to. It's Gettysburg Magazine. I'll come back here in a minute and tell you why I read that particular one. Here's another one, the Marine Corps Gazette. Now getting that one in a digital format, along with the U.S. Naval Institute's magazine Proceedings. And I subscribe to Firehouse Magazine, and I get their daily news feed as well. Last week, I finished reading Battle Tactics of the Civil War. And I've started reading this one here, Managing Transitions. Hey, and of course, let's not forget my book that I highly recommend you read, The Furnace of Leadership Development. One review I just received this week said it was like having a conversation with Rick. So, why do I read these other magazines and books that don't have leadership titles in them, like Battle Tactics of the Civil War or the Gettysburg Magazine? Because I learn a lot about leadership and leading from the stories and the examples that are given in there. And I also learn a lot about decision making and how people made decisions in the past. So if you're not reading, you ought to be reading. Leaders are readers. Now, just because you read doesn't make you a leader. But if you're leading people, you ought to be reading and boning up on the hundreds of topics that are out there. So until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.